Lightburn, our Director of Development, to come on up and introduce our next speaker.
I see tall people have challenges too. Okay, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here today. It's a beautiful day. We could have had this yesterday. It wouldn't work quite as well. But we've been blessed with beautiful weather again. It seems that always happens when we have a dedication. You know the old saying that it takes a village to raise a child? Well, we've got one of our own. It takes a community to raise a community. And so we're building community through Habitat Pinellas, but we're not doing it alone. We're doing it in partnership with government, with individuals, with the faith community, and with the corporate community. It's my job and the job of all of us at Habitat Pinellas to create and maintain relationships with all those diverse entities in order to make something like this happen on a regular basis in our community. Lokey Automotive Group has been one of those corporate partners that has provided for us over the years, first in sponsoring a home some years ago through the Lokey Family Foundation, and then with this house actually providing a substantial amount of volunteer labor and a relationship with Heidi White herself. There are three basic things that we look at with what we do, and that's number one is transparency. The fact that we have to be able to show people exactly who we are, what we do, and they have to have faith in our mission. We have just been awarded the 5th consecutive 4-star Charity Navigator rating, Charity Navigator being the premier evaluator of nonprofits in the United States. And that's one of those elements that shows the people who support us where their money is going. Over 90 cents out of every dollar goes back into the program. On the other side of that is the volunteer relationship that we have. We have to present and provide a superlative volunteer environment for the people who come out and help us. Because without volunteer labor, as Robert mentioned, we couldn't build affordable homes. And so of the 200 some people who volunteered on this house, we thank you very, very much. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce to you T.C. Staton, who is the COO of Lokey Automotive Group, to present to you that very, very special gift.
I don't know if I'm supposed to actually have a key or not, but that'd be handy, wouldn't it? Hey, I just wanted to say that on behalf of the employees of Lokey that did come and volunteer and that were out here, that it's our desire that that the people that make up our organization would recognize not only their own need for God in their lives, but that they would see the unique opportunities that God gives every one of us to play a role in what He's doing in the world. And so, before I give you this key, Heidi, I just want to say thank you, because when you, by faith, choose to allow God to be your provision, then you teach your children something about God's faithfulness, and certainly we pray that as they come in and out of the door of this home over the years, that they'll always be reminded of how faithful God is, and that He can be counted on time and time again. And at the same time, you give our employees a chance to learn that as well. And so I think we don't look at it as what we were able to do to help you. Thank you for what you did to help us, and for, again, allowing us to see this story of God's faithfulness played out one more time in our community right in front of us, and allowing our employees to take part in it. We thank you for that.